For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out SabaTCG.com. What's poppin', everybody? This is Saber594 back with a Dragon Ball TCG video. Dragon Ball Fusion World using good old Vegeta still. And we're playing against the Vegeta Mini from the DA Dragon Ball Daima series, I believe. One of the last few things I think Akira Toriyama worked on. I'm not sure, to be honest, if he was working on that or if somebody else was responsible, because for GT I know that he made the designs for Dragon Ball GT, but the scenario and pretty much the story was somebody completely different. Hence why there's like 50 billion plot holes, even more than usual compared to Z. And it just, they bended the rules. I mean, I like a lot of parts of GT, but at the same time, it could have been so much better. But anyway, yeah, to be honest, I'm not really too fond of this, like chibi characters, the DA. I don't know what the story is all about, but you got these guys and they're basically chibi characters. Daima. Okay, I got my little draw one with Trunks. He got his little draw one with the Piccolo DA. So we might be running some similar cards in a way. Blue cards. Get the mana there and swing with Vegeta, draw one. I mean, as usual, most of the stuff that my deck is gonna do, I gotta get into the 4 energy range at least. The other stuff that I would summon before that, they're pretty much gonna be like vanillas, no effect, just beat down cards. So get the Trunks and that's it, draw one. Build up a hand, and when you get you let your initial life get destroyed. Basically, that's the downside with Vegeta, is you want to awaken as soon as possible so you can get your effect. But at the same time, if your hand is filled with cards, you're not gonna get your effect. So it's a bit of a downside with this Vegeta. It just seems like the whole card advantage game this deck tries to play, it goes against itself in a way. But I mean, if you don't get to 2k, your opponent gets a 2k, then your leader has an advantage over your leader in terms of power, and that also sucks too. Okay, so attack, gonna let it go through. Didn't even bother using the Trunks to block. And he actually didn't attack with the other 2,000 dude or 20,000 dude. Interesting. I guess it's the thing that you don't want your opponent, if you can slow down his awakening, you do that, but that can also backfire in ways. I tried that, but I ultimately regret it when I don't attack. So I'm just thinking I just swing when I can. There's little things like that sometimes makes the DBZ TCG even more complicated than One Piece. On the surface, it seems that, One Piece is the more advanced game. But don't be fooled. In ways, DBZ, it can be just as advanced. I don't want to say if not more, but let's just say just as advanced. The problem with DBZ that I got is that most of the cards, a lot of the cards, they just have the same old shit effects. Draw cards on summon, search stuff on summon. It just seems like there's billions of searcher cards and draw cards like that for all colors. And then the stuff that's really broken, it's just a bunch of cheating ass shit like Cell, which I hate. Looping the cards over and over, and you get free effects all day. How am I supposed to compete against that? It just reminds me of all the worst parts of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or some of the worst parts. Okay, so you rested the Trunks. I think it was with the effect of that bitch, DA, Kai, or whatever. And Vegeta has evolved. Look at how wacky he looks like. Is this supposed to be Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, which was never something that happened in Dragon Ball Z? Yeah, just a lot of weird stuff, even if you consider the original series written by Akira Toriyama, not just GT. There's always some stuff that not explained properly, plot holes, weird stuff. Okay, so 25,000, you want to kill my character, huh? Well, I'm not gonna allow that. Actually, should have just used the trunks to protect myself. Damn, that was a misplay. Just get that out of the field before he pops it or something. You never know with these little characters that can die, especially against red. That's that other, like, cheating dude. The, like, assistant of Biryu's. Minus 5,000 every turn. What the hell? Just a one cost. Anyway, I guess maybe we can use the trunks later. Use them to swing because it doesn't look like Vegeta is going to evolve next turn. Okay, so what are you doing? You're going to attack again. I think it's the guy's leader effect or something. So I'll drop the Goku. I mean, at least if I'm getting cards out of the hand, I can use my effects. And Tamagami number 2 DA. Whatever that was, effect. So let's put Goku in the charge, in the energy. And I'll actually use my little guy to attack your little guy. Is this a good idea? I mean, you let him die, so whatever, I got the little plus. And then if you don't want to swing next turn, I'll keep my dude. Gotenks gonna attack the Kai bitch. What's it going to be? I mean, with the forecast I got, it just pretty much means I'm summoning either Goku or the Great Ape. Probably gonna be the Great Ape. Discard a card. And yeah, Vegeta. I mean, if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna have to discard a card from the hand. I will do the Goten. It's a kind of a minus, but I mean, by next turn, I hope I can awaken. He has to attack the leader or something. So what's it going to be? Thinking hard. Discarded. And now it is time for... Well, I actually have both Goten and Trunks, so make sure we count that the numbers are correct. And if I summon Gotenks, I do get the +2 here. Perfect. So I get my guys back in hand, ready to be used again. And we'll get another swing with the Gotenks. Super Saiyan 3, or Super Saiyan, just regular Super Saiyan. I mean, they completely like ripped off the artwork from stickers and stuff. I remember it from way back when I was a kid. That's the thing with the Fusion World TCG, and I think it was the same with Super as well. They just gotta use, for some reason, maybe it's licensing, I really don't get it, because supposedly, doesn't Bandai like own... I mean, Dragon Ball is Toei's thing, but isn't Toei owned by Bandai, or... I don't know, Bandai must have rights to this shit though. So... I guess I don't know the details, but for the artworks, what I've been trying to say is just basically concept artwork, the anime stills, anime artwork, and, you know, sticker, game manual, just not original artwork drawn by artists. That difference between Digimon and One Piece. So it sucks a little bit, in a way. I mean, for the most part, the cards still look good, though. They look pretty clean for the most part. Okay, so here comes this Vegeta. Man, this guy does some shit. Basically, he's going to be able to attack twice and pop something. Well, I'm gonna try and protect my dude. Yeah, he's gonna go back to active and then killed my Gotenks. Yeah, these cards, man. Yeah, it just seems like the effects of Dragon Ball, they're not really as balanced as One Piece. It's like, it can be whatever. I've seen cards that have effects that like pop everything easily. And, you know, do other broken stuff. What cards were broken? I mean, all types of cards. The Cell ones are the ones that come to mind. And the Majin Buu stuff, I've noticed, is pretty broken. But it's not just that. Some Frieza cards I've seen, they got like some insane effects that are just too free and too powerful. You know, you don't get such easy effects that are broken in a One Piece that easily. There's usually some drawbacks. Okay, Trunks is out. At least he burned an attack with that other dude there. And the fucker is active again. Damn. I think I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I gotta discard the Kakarot. Or... You know what? No, I gotta let my dude die. So if you want to attack with a leader, you're gonna make me awaken. So finally we can make this happen. Because there's no point. I think if I just tried to save the Gotenks, he'll be able to just attack again. Yeah, attack twice with this dude. So let's awaken, and now we're gonna block the attack. Oh shit. Why didn't I get the opportunity to awaken? That's weird. And this guy on suspense every turn. Damn. So I can't target him. Okay, so right now, I think the best thing I can do, since we got exactly 5 Dons. Wait, okay, so first things first, because I'm gonna get a hand size, I'll summon the Vegito first to get rid of this guy. I mean, I don't know, is it a good idea? Because the dude, I mean, it's not necessarily an on-play, right? It's a win attack, and I gotta try and clean up some of your guys, so let's attack this guy. I'll attack with Vegeta first, and then I'll awaken with Vegeta. I mean, we don't got much defense in hand. Okay, gonna throw down a counter. The 20,000 one. I will become active. Let's try this again. You want to save your dude, discard something. Well, I mean, he's got 7 cards in hand. I got 5. I'm going to draw a card when I evolve in a swing. So we're kind of roundabout even, I want to say. I mean, we'll start to see right now who's going to get ahead. I mean, I awakened much later. But granted, I mean, he used his own effects to get to 4 quicker. Okay, so Vegeta, attack 35,000. You're going to need to discard a few if you want to save yourself. Or take the hit. It's up to you. And he's going to take it. Not surprised. I guess he thinks his game isn't really gonna grind out, although it is pretty long. I mean, 15 minutes in already. Let's see what's up. I mean, I can't say I like to use stuff that I'm interested in. I don't really see myself using this DA Daima cards ever. I will need to think of a different leader to use after Vegeta, but it's probably going to be some kind of blue deck again. Okay, Shin Mini. And then Kibito as well. Weird these guys look. Chibi. Okay, 20k. I'll discard. Man, what do I do? I will discard the Bulma. I'm trying to keep the Trunks. The idea is, I guess I'm going to go into 6 mana next turn and I can summon both Vegeta and play the Trunks. So I get a +1, I get a card back, and I can use the 5k to boost my attack. But at this point, nah, we're just going to use you. And I think I'll just keep my mana at a 5. I usually don't really go over 5 or 6 mana most of the time. I mean, I just find that I don't have the resources. I see other decks go over that, not even green decks, but I just, when I play, I just look myself, if I just put more mana, I really don't got more stuff to summon. Plus, I lose cards from the hand that I can use for defense or to play. So yeah, I just gotta use up everybody to defend myself. And then next turn, we're just gonna summon Vegeta. I mean, since he was kind enough to play 4-cost characters, can just get rid of them. So results of training extra, gonna make your guy 40,000. Probably gonna have to let this go through. Man, that's too bad. Vegeta would have been great, but I used cards to protect myself. So now we lost Vegeta. He kind of got me there, baited me. Oh well. I suppose we still got Vegeta. So, in the end I did put charge, although now I don't got the Trunks to play. We're gonna do Vegeta here. I don't know, I think I'm still comfortable in a way. Who do we remove? I think Shin is just an on-play, so I guess right now I can get rid of the higher attack dude. Activate Vegeta's effect, 35,000, and we're gonna be putting some pressure here, no doubt. So attack with Vegeta. Should have actually attacked with the leader, but anyway, we'll see if he lets it go through or if he discards. I'd like you to discard because I think it's in my interest for you to just stay at 2 life before I finish you off. But who knows? I mean, I do have the other Vegeta in hand. So hopefully he blocks. I should have attacked with the leader first, but hopefully he blocks. He just takes this as a bluff. Come on, dude. You got a 20,000 counter or something? He dropped 1, that's good. So now he has to commit. He's gonna have to drop another 1. So 2 cards, gonna go for a 3rd here. Sacrificing the 20,000 dude. A bit surprised, but I'm glad he's out of the way. And now, well, I guess if you're gonna do this, I'll use Vegeta to kill the Kai. I mean, you're gonna save him 20,000 against 35,000. I think he's gonna have to let him die. So next turn, he's gonna have to deal with my Vegeta, because the double attack is gonna be threatening. And I got another double attack in hand. Okay, so summon the Bulma. I suppose it worked out. I didn't get Trunks, but I got Bulma down. Hopefully he can't do anything to remove her. Then this will be good. It'll be a good defense against the big character that doesn't destroy small stuff. Good way to try and protect the Vegeta. Kind of ironic, the Bulma is going to protect the Vegeta, not the other way around. Come on, dude, you gotta hurry up. These games are long and it's just much more work for me to record. Okay, a 3-cost Vegeta, perfect. Just something that's in the range to be removed again. And Bulma Mini DA. I think I know what that card does. She can... Man, did this guy just pick up a life? I don't know why you did that. That effect is optional, right? I guess he wants more stuff in hand. He wants to have stuff. He wanted to get something to use. Okay, so yeah, this character will boost the leader if it's Vegeta. So my little Bulma is gonna work out perfectly here. Bulma to counter the Bulma. So he pretty much spent all of the mana besides one, so I think I'm good. The Bulma should be safe. Taking forever to think. Come on, dude, please attack the leader, and I can activate blocker. This might be an opportunity. It might be a bait though. Might target Vegeta again. So do we do this? Do we stay comfortable? I mean, I'm always wary, I'm always hasty. Because I'm thinking you never know. I might not use the blue blocker and then he destroys it. So I did just use it. It was maybe hasty, but it did block an attack at the end of the day. Ultimately, I got kind of a cushion still. Can attack with this Vegeta. I can throw down the Great Ape. Not really summoning this guy at this point. But I'm gonna let it go through. See what else he does. Got the Gotenks. And yeah, he is attacking again with the leader, so... 45,000. I guess even if I discard the Great Ape, I'm not accomplishing shit. Well. Gotta let it go. Okay. That's it though. That's all you're gonna get. Now then, can we go for game with the Vegeta? Good question. I'm not gonna put any more mana. We are gonna summon Vegeta here. I mean, I could do Gotenks, but is this really a good idea? I mean, I can do Gotenks and actually do Goten as well. Remove Bulma. I mean, this means that I won't get the double attack. I do get rid of this dude though. And I mean, the Goten, it's just gonna go in hand, the Bulma. So it doesn't exactly help me that much, but I guess if he wants to... Yeah, kind of a fuck up here. This was a fuck up. Summoned the Gotenks and didn't do Goten. What I should have done was, since I summoned the Gotenks, summon the Goten, get rid of the Bulma that way. I mean, in the end, he did block the attack, so I guess the play with Vegeta for the double attack finish is still open. But it's almost like I prolonged things here. I could have had a more pressure and productive turn. I just hope he doesn't summon anything dangerous. If he doesn't have much, I think I'll be able to finish it off next turn. So on my head in life, we got around the same amount of cards in hand. He has 2 more cards than me, but I got a body down too. And it did put mana. Summoning Trunks again, or Vegeta. This guy with the double swing and shit. Damn it. So I think I gotta let these swings go through. He's sort of feeding my hand though for Vegeta. Easy way to get rid of a big character like Gotenks. What else? Glorio. I don't know this guy. Must be like a super character or something. So just 20k. Well, I gotta block that. Man, he can attack at least 3 more times. The leader again, and then Vegeta. So I definitely need to block these attacks. I mean, nothing else is getting summoned. I think our hand is gonna be depleted so that I can protect myself here. Come on, dude. Why you gotta take so long? So the 30,000, this one I think we just let it happen. And he boosted me. I don't know why. He's thinking I'm not gonna let this attack go through. I am, of course. And now you lost that great counter. And yeah, he's gonna go for it here. But unfortunately for you, I can just barely protect myself. So by doing this, I live, plus with no defense in hand. I just got exactly the card to finish this game off, and that's Vegeta. But yeah, he made it pretty close. No thanks to some of the plays I made, but it worked out. So, Vegeta, we're gonna be doing this. Get rid of your guy as well while we're at it. And there's only one thing to do. Well, I mean, I guess I might as well kill the dude on the field first. Let's just do that. Maybe we get extra points or something. But nah, attack the leader and then maybe the leader will attack, but... And yeah, he can't defend himself, of course, so it's finally game. Long ass match, pretty close, but we did it with no hand left. Got the GGs. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sub to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What a...